And we're back. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Wimbledon. And now, Sabalenka time. We've got Sabalenka coming up, taking on Branstine. She's taking on Quali, which is great, but also maybe scary because somebody who's played a couple matches on this grass, Wimbledon grass, it could be tough. But also, Branstine's playing on the first on court one, right, for the first time in her career. So yeah, Cam, did you bring us pizza? Why would I bring you pizza? It's Monday morning. That wasn't part of. But why don't I bring the pizzas? I'm bringing the commentary. Isn't that someone else's job? Somebody else bring the pizzas. I'm busy. I got other things I'm doing. By the way, let's talk about other matches. Medvedev won the second. It's 1-set all against Bonzi. Lehechka's up 2-1. Tiafoe's up 2-11 a break. Popperin just started. Thompson's down 2-love. So is O'Connell. Sucks for Australia at the moment. By the way, Penko's getting smoked in the final set of her match. 3-love. Cartel. So yeah. So it's all going on. Everything's going on. It's happening now. Pineapple pizza, anybody? Ew, gross. No, thank you. No, thank you. But yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about Branstine, so I'm not sure what to expect from her. But we know who Sabalenka is, and we're going to be watching to see what she can do. And then we've got Alcaraz taking on Fognini, who is still kicking, which is great to see. She's Bianca Andreescu's best friend. Is she really? Okay. That's cool. That is cool. Penko going down? Yeah, that's brutal. What country is Sabalenka from? I can't tell without the flags. Yeah, we don't. Maybe it's just your computer. Maybe you can't see, but there's no flags on the screen. Like we don't have any. We don't have the flags, so I don't know if maybe you can't see them yet. But there's no flags on the screen at all. Besides in the corner here, which is just something else. But yeah, neither player has a. She's from Belarus though. She's from Belarus. She's from Belarus. Branstine's from Canada. Greggs, can you see now what I was saying? Do we understand each other now, everybody? Chat, do we understand now? Chat, does everything that make sense now? This is why we can't have nice things. Bonzi Danil, yeah. Branstine from the upset. Trust me, guys. Who are you? Why should we trust you? I feel like you saying trust me makes me not want to trust you. I'm a little nervous now. Why'd you say trust me? Branstine has no sponsor or a coach. Really? Okay, that's interesting. That makes it very interesting. Let's see if we can fix this. Whoop. Let's see if I can change this. Aha. Magic. Haha. I did it. Hopefully it works. All right. Yes. Yeah, we're going to be watching Fognini versus Alcaraz. Don't worry. Penko not even trying since I predicted she would bagel. Well, don't admit that. Don't say that that's what you said. Because now you're taking that. It's your fault. Salty dog. Come on now. By the way, we are over on Twitch as well. Thank you, everybody who did follow us on Twitch the other day, which we love. Cam is going mad. No, I'm not mad at all. I'm happy. Currently forecast rain on Wednesday. That sucks. Penko about to get bageled. Yeah, she's down literally 5-love in the third. That's crazy. But also, yeah. That is kind of crazy. And unexpected. Shocking, some would say. Shockingly unexpected. But yeah, follow us on Twitch if you haven't already. It came in real handy the other day, so I appreciate everyone who did go follow us on Twitch. Penko is down 5, love in the third. Yep. All right. Players should be out on court in any minute. Court 1, first match on the center, well, one of the center courts. And then we have center court to start. And then we'll watch Alcaraz as well. Yeah, we're gonna watch Raducanu later, and Fonseca, and I don't know. We kind of today's one of those days, chat, that we kind of got, I guess, a little bit of flexibility into seeing who we can watch, which is nice. We usually don't get that on the first days, but yeah, got a bit of flexibility because there's not that much going on. Tomorrow we're gonna have to watch like certain players, but today it's a little bit open, which is cool. I picked Medvedev for my team. Help me. That stinks. Medi's super cheap, though. I might get him for the hard courts. Oh, Badosa's playing today. I thought Badosa was playing tomorrow. Well, she's on the center court today. So we'll see if she does play. But Branstine, literally the only real tennis player pulling off the tennis look aesthetic outfits. What do you mean? Congrats on 250k, on to 275. Hey, thank you, John. Appreciate it. Medi doesn't look like the natural courts. What do you mean? All right. By the way, Penko broke back. Penko's going to come back from 5-love down, isn't she? She's going to come back from 5-love, isn't she? But also showing up for the photo on center court and paycheck. Okay. Alex is playing tomorrow. Alex Eala is playing tomorrow. Big Foe is in control of his match. Yep. Which is cool. I hope Medi can come back to win. Isn't one set all? Why is everyone freaking out about Medvedev? Oh, he's down a break in the third. Oh, okay, my bad. He's one set all and a break in the third. That's interesting. Okay. Now I can see why people are freaking out. Big Foe is dominating. Manarino is up 2-11 and a break against O'Connell. Tien's up 2-11 against Beseveretti. Noskova Pera's about to start. Yeah. This Wimbledon will be the first and only Grand Slam title for Pegula. Maybe. I did put money on that, so that'd be great. Like I said, chat, I've got a couple of bets on this tournament, but it doesn't mean that my predictions and my bets are the same. All right, just because I put $5 on something doesn't mean that I'm gonna like somebody somebody other like yesterday said, "Oh, didn't you pick Fritz to win Wimbledon?" No, I didn't pick Fritz. I put a cheeky 5 on him to win because it was too good not to. But I didn't pick him to win. Putting $5 on an outsider is not a prediction. But I did put $5 on Fritz, Keys, Pegula to make the final or win. So that is what so I just need one of them to make the final or win, and if they all make the final, it's pretty good. Pegula was, I mean, I don't know what the odds are now, but Pegula was like the 7th or 8th favorite. And that was straight after the Swiatek match, which is crazy. That was crazy to me. She hasn't got the worst draw either. Her draw's pretty good. But is that bad now that she's seen as one of the favorites? She's still like an outsider. She's behind Vondi. That's crazy. That is crazy. If Fritz loses today, I don't want to hear it. If you put $5 on your prediction, you'd win 50 cents. What, on Pegula to win the title? That's crazy. That's not true. $5 turns into like 100, I think. At least that's on my end. I don't know what you're looking at. You're looking at the wrong thing. All right, here we go. Sabalenka is about to start her Wimbledon campaign against Carson Branstine, the qualifier from Canada. In regard to the Fritz thing, $5 on true prediction meaning Alcaraz. Wait, what? I'm so confused, Josh. You lost me. Oh, on your true prediction. Oh, you're saying if you put $5 on my, like who I actually picked, you'd make nothing. Well, yeah. If you put money on Sabalenka or Alcaraz, or Sinner to win, yeah, that wouldn't do as well. That wouldn't do as well, but yeah. Yeah, I get that. Because those people are very, very likely to win. Fritz will win the title, never doubt Cam. If Fritz wins the title, I take all the credit. Chat, can we agree on that? Can we all agree that if Fritz wins Wimbledon, I get to throw a party for myself? Can we all agree on that? If Fritz wins Wimbledon, only I may say, like I'm the only one who can claim it. That's on me. That's my victory. Chat, no one's talking about Fritz. No one was until he won 2 titles. Now they are. Okay. Chat, no one else is talking about Fritz at Wimbledon. I was talking about Fritz at Wimbledon when he was playing Zverev in the final at Stuttgart. Go look at it. 3 weeks ago, I was talking about Fritz. Chat, 3 weeks ago, I bet on Fritz to win Wimbledon. 3 weeks ago. On the 13th, actually, no, sorry. 2 weeks ago, on the 13th of June. Wait, hang on. I can't remember. Stuttgart final, I was talking about Fritz winning Wimbledon. And now, I'm taking all the credit for it. I don't care. That's my victory if he wins Wimbledon. That's all for... I take the credit. Lady SJ, you take nothing. You all laughed at me when I said Fritz could win Wimbledon. So I'm not taking. I'm taking that victory, and if he loses, I'm just not gonna do anything. Did someone clip it? I'll go back and clip it myself if he wins Wimbledon. Don't you worry. I got plenty of time after Wimbledon to go look through my own streams and go find where I said it. Penko lost. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Zverev might beat him, though. Zverev will beat Fritz? Yeah, okay. Manarino can only win on grass nowadays. That's all right. That's why I picked him to be the best quali. I'm in the UK and using... Oh, probably... Oh, really? That sucks, Laura. Penko's out? Yep. Zverev will lose today. Greg, really? That's wild. If that happens, that'd be wild. That would be wild. But yeah, Penko going down, that's crazy. Tiafoe won, yes! Chat, by the way, Big Foe, also a player that I mentioned could be very, very tough for Alcaraz, which I would love to see. Oh, sorry, for Runa. Runa versus Tiafoe, winner plays Alcaraz. I want that all day long. Give me that match. I want that match. All right. Sabalenka and Branstine are warming up. And then we are going to kick it off. Also, Alcaraz versus Fognini starting in 25 minutes. 25 minutes. So get ready for that too. Big first day of Wimbledon. Imagine Sabalenka gets eliminated first round. Don't say that. Shit, I picked her to win. Don't say that. I like Jerry Runa to be close and competitive. I reckon Runa wins in straights. Cartel beat Ostapenko in round 1 Wimbledon. Yep, that just happened. Like chat. I love the British enthusiasm. I do. I love it. I love it. We do it here in Australia. Somebody beats somebody and we're like, whoa, they could do whatever. They could do anything. Realistically, does Cartel make it into the third round? Does she lose in the next round to Tomova? Or does she actually make a run? Is Cartel making the fourth round based on her results now? And I'm asking people that are not from the UK because you're all going to say, she'll make the final. And okay, whatever. But I want to hear from the people that are not British. How is Cartel beating Penko mean that she's going to make the quarterfinals and take on Palini? Is that going to happen now? Or is she playing Zhang in the fourth round? What's up? I want to hear it from... I don't know. I'm asking because I don't know. Because beating Penko, that's impressive, but also Penko does have her moments, you know? Schneider's there. We got Tomova in the next round. Tomova, I mean, she should beat Tomova, right? And then she plays Kruger or Zhang in the fourth round, or Osaka in the fourth round, maybe? Absolutely she is, and I'm British. Yeah, Lady SJ, I said I don't want to hear from the British people. I want you all to just pipe down so we can get some unbiased opinions. I think Rindinish will upset Zverev today. I could see that. There'll be no British players in the quarterfinals. What about Draper? She's taking the roles. Oh my God. Oh no. You know what? This is what happens when you're 100 years starved of Grand Slam glory, is that you just start, you know, it's just like being caught. It's, you know what? All British tennis fans have been starved and you've been out in the desert for so long that you're just seeing things. You know what I mean? Oh, is that a Grand Slam? Cartel's going to win. Yes. Yes, we got another one, finally. I get it. You've been starved. You've been hanging out in the desert. I get it. Hey, Australia's not too far behind. We haven't got too many Slam champions lately either. But, I mean, I get it. 100 years with Murray, only Murray, Raducanu. I get it. I get it. You're getting excited. I love it. All right, Love 15. Who's winning this chat? I'm going to go Sabalenka because, of course, she is, right? She can't lose in the first round of a quali. Please don't lose to a quali. Love 15. Fognini's taking it home. Okay, relax. That's the Aussies. They've been in the desert. They're thirsty. What are you talking about? We had Barty winning, like, kicking ass. We're fine. And if we don't do well at tennis, we've got other sports that we're really good at. So if we don't win tennis, then that's fine. We don't put all our eggs in the basket of tennis. And we don't put all that pressure on our athletes. We let them play, and then we'll celebrate if they win, and we just kind of like look at other sports if they lose. Anyways, return winner for Branstine. Chat, the banter has begun. Day 1, coming out swinging. 15:30, Branstine a chance to break, or get a break point. God forbid if Draper plays Demon or something. All right, 15:30. I don't want to see Draper play an Aussie this week. It will be too hard for you. There's a return from Branstine, goes wide. 30-all. Serve again. Into the back of the Branstine. Return goes wide, and it's 30-40. By the way, Branstine looks very, very tall for the WTA. She is 1.8 meters. By the way, she must have saved match points in this. She beat Penko. Okay, chat. We need to shut up for a second. So the qualifying, this is who she came through the qualies against. Because this is impressive. So, Branstine qualified, taking out Boison in the first round, who, of course, we all thought was robbed of a Wimbledon wildcard. She then took out Andreescu, and then she took out Serban, the player from Cyprus, and she must have saved match points because it was 8-6 in the second set tiebreak before winning the third. So she beat two very good players along the way. One who was in form and one who's a Grand Slam champion. So Branstine definitely earned her spot and earned this match. So yeah, she's 6 foot tall, two-handed backhand, right-handed. Won a couple of matches, a couple of titles on the WTA or the ITF circuit. Including a title on the hard courts in the Dominican Republic this year, in March. So she's won a title this year. She made it to one challenger final at the WTA. That was actually this year as well in the Cancun Open in Mexico. She lost in the final to Arango, but she did make the final there. She has made a WTA doubles final with Bianca Andreescu back in... back in Canada. Wait, she was in the final of the Canadian Open back in 2027. Is that true? Is that the actual big tournament? The 1000? No. It was a small tournament. It was a random ass indoor carpet event, apparently. Anyways. So yeah, so this lady she's had a good run, and now she's done Love 30. She won 2 Grand Slams of junior doubles. Okay, there you go. 2 junior Grand Slam titles as well. But yeah, so she beat Boison and Andreescu to get here. That's impressive. I love 30. And there's a backhand return for Sabalenka. Goes the forehand of Branstine. Branstine hits it wide. Sabalenka gets to love 40. Love 40 to start this match. The favorite for Wimbledon. In fact, we're watching both favorites for Wimbledon, Alcaraz and Sabalenka side by side, which is rare, but happens. I mean, chat, we haven't even mentioned the obvious. Chat, you know what I'm going to say, right? Like, what are they doing? That goes in the net from Branstine, and it's from Sabalenka. It's 15-40. Chat, you know what I'm going to say, right? I bitch about this all the time. I rant about this all the time. How is Sabalenka not on center court, chat? She's number 1 in the world. How is this? She's the favorite. She's the favorite. How is she on court 1? Oh, Branstine hits a terrible forehand in the net, and it's 2-love Sabalenka. By the way, was it court 2 that used to be the graveyard, or was it court 1? Court 2, right? And then they demolished it, so the graveyard's gone. But was it the court 2 was the graveyard? It was court 2, right? It's very rare that a player would play out there if they were like defending champion and stuff. Or sorry, the like Sampras and Hingis lost on those courts, right? I'm pretty sure. I think it was court 2. It's a shame they got rid of that court because the graveyard's a cool name for a court. All right. Love 15. Pistol Pete was the best. Yeah. Obviously because Katie, so they have her center court. Yeah, obviously. I'll tell you this. Zverev over Sabalenka on center court? I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a little that's a little surprising. Then again, is it like the French Open reason? More tennis in men. There's more match time for men's tennis, so then center court get their money's worth. Is that what the reason is? Maybe. Also, Sabalenka playing a quali, you'd think that she wins in an hour. Is that why she didn't get center court? Maybe as well. I don't know. There's a lot to consider. Ah, 15-0. Sabalenka trying to get to 3-love here. Alcaraz on center court isn't obvious. I mean, he had to be center court because he's the defending champ. But it's a no-brainer. Alcaraz would have been center court even if he wasn't the defending champ, I'm pretty sure. But I think Sabalenka, again, it must just be because her match on paper seems to be easier than the Zverev match, which could go for a lot longer, which means the fans would be happy and blah, blah, blah. All right, 15:30. Schedule's out for tomorrow? Is that a question or an answer? Or is that... Holy shit, it literally just came out. Dutchie, you're slipping. Everyone's trying to take you and Gene to... trying to test you. Anyway, Sabalenka 30-0. Damn. Unless Dutchie came out with it and I just missed it. Dutchie and Gene are under the pump. Got competition. Krejcikova Eala first, then Djokovic, then Coco. Sinner's on court 1. Oof. Okay. I guess Sinner's on court 1 because of Krejcikova. Sinner's on court 1, and then Navarro, then Draper's on court 1 as well. I guess court 1's more exciting for the locals. Raducanu and Draper. Court 1's a circus. Swiatek's on court 2. Oh, she's number 8, so no surprise. Holy shit. Swiatek's on court 2. That's the graveyard. Bagul's on court 2 as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. My $5. Raducanu's on court 3. What other matches? Actually, where are all the good matches tomorrow? Besides center courts. Is there any other matches on out in the middle of nowhere? No. 40-30 Sabalenka. And she hits a slice on the stretch. Branstine goes straight to Sabalenka's slice. Branstine with a volley in the net. And it's 3-love Sabalenka to start this match. All right. It seems like we're contained within 3 courts. Sort of like 3 good courts tomorrow. Anyone else I'm missing, chat? Gene takes my job, so I was resting my eyes. Well, Gene got... it's all right. It's day 1. We're all just warming up. Holy shit. So, oh my God. Terrible schedule. Not going to lie. To put Swiatek, Draper, and Gauff on around the same time is crazy. Musetti might not show up, though. We'll have to wait and see. Raducanu or Avanesi in final match on court 3. That's fine. I think it's all right. I think we're just gonna stay in like center court is awesome tomorrow. Court 1 is pretty good. Court 2 is good. Court 3 has got some good matches too. I mean, yeah. Cam doesn't like the schedule. I like the schedule plenty. The schedule's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyway, it's 3-love. Schedule's fine. It is what it is. 3-love. Branstine serves a fault. Second serve. Branstine serves. Double fault, love 15. Love 15. Alcaraz coming on about 10-15 minutes, by the way. So stay tuned. Jen wins 3 sets. Nice. Are we streaming joint tomorrow? Maybe. It just depends on the schedule. The schedule is brutal tomorrow. I would like to watch joint, but also I don't want to watch Australians. Slice goes into the forehand of Sabalenka, puts it in the net 15-30. Actually, you know what? No, we're not watching joint tomorrow, and I'll tell you why. Not because I don't want to, it's because I can't. Because if we watch joint, I'm going to yell and scream, and that's going to... it's day 2. I can't lose my voice on day 2. So we're not watching any Australians until we have to, because I don't want to lose my sanity this early in the tournament. So that is why we will not watch her. But you know the rules. Oh, cool. Not cool, but Minen pulled out, so Gadetsky gets a lucky loser. Good for the Aussies. We need some good luck. We've had some... the Aussies have got terrible draw. All the Aussies have a terrible draw. 30-all. As the return goes in the forehand of Branstine. Branstine in the net, and it's 30-40. Eala has priority here. But the thing is, it's not... like, I know people are going to be like, oh, but Eala. And everyone likes to cry about Eala, which is hilarious. But it's not between Eala and joint. It's between Eala and Sinner. They're playing at the same time. So then we can't put joint in either because Sinner is there too. I mean, 4-love Sabalenka. So like, it's not, oh, I'll be watching Eala or joint. It's like, no. They're not even on the same, in the same time. That's not what we're talking about. And if they were, then yeah, we would. But they're not. Eala and Sinner are playing at the same time, and joint's playing at the same time as Djokovic and Swiatek. And we watch them. So that's why we're not watching joint. Also because we don't watch Aussies. That's the rule. Sabalenka 4-love. Skip Djokovic? No. Never. We only skipped him one time, and that was because I had so much to do on the weekend. Chad, if you knew how many things I had to do behind the scenes the last 3 days... well, yesterday was I didn't have to do anything, but today, I mean, Thursday, Friday, Saturday was so hard. Like, hardcore. Not hard. It was just hardcore. So much editing, so much streaming, so much to do. So much preparation. It was crazy. I thought for sure like I wasn't going to get through it. Like Friday was like horrible. Friday was horrible. All right, 30 love. Serve to the forehand of Branstine as Sabalenka goes to forehand of Branstine. Branstine hits it out. 40 love. Sabalenka for a 5 love lead. Djokovic gets in the most views for Cam. I mean, the most people watch Djokovic, but also he's the greatest player of all time, so why wouldn't we watch him? Like, he's not going to be playing forever. All right, Sabalenka 5 love. Fiance got the car park court. No, she got court 3, which is close enough. Runa Jared has started? Yep. I think what we're going to start doing, chat, as well, if you want me to watch a specific match, let's say, or you don't want me, you're like, oh, I don't want to watch this match, I want to watch another match. If you want me to do a private match that you want to watch specifically, you can pay me for it. You can pay. It's going to be $1,000 a match. If you're like, hey, you need to watch my favorite player. Okay, well, I want to watch what I want to watch, or I want to keep the most people happy. But if you want to watch a specific match, you want to hire me at my services, you can pay me for it. $1,000 to watch the play. If you want to, you can watch like 2 qualies. You want to watch 2 qualies? All right, $1,000. That's fine. That's what I'm going to have to start doing. I'm going to have charging per. If you want a special request match that isn't on the card, instead of complaining about it, you can pay for it. That's what we're going to start doing. Because I'm going to pick what I want to watch, but I'm also going to try and pick what I think a lot of people want to watch. Right? I want to try and make everybody as happy as I can. But if you're really unhappy that we're not watching someone, all right, well, pay for it. Because then that means I can't watch other matches. But if you pay for it, a bit steep, well, that's the point. Because I want to watch what I want to watch. Anyways, 5 love. Zach goes in net by Sabalenka, 15 love. I'm just kidding. Like if you donate $1,000, I'm going to refund it. So don't even try. I cannot be bought. 15 love. I will not be bought. As we serve now, the forehand of Sabalenka. Return goes wide. It's too cheap, you reckon? Okay, 5,000. You want me to commentate a match? 5,000. Price is going up. Branstine trying to get on the board. 1,000 rupees maybe. Oh, is that all? Is that what this is worth to you? Okay, cool. I understand. 1,000 rupees. All right. So you think that what I do is worth 1,000 rupees? Is that what we're saying? $1.70 Australian. Okay, thank you. That's yeah. I appreciate that. I give you $1.70 value. All right. Good to know. Good to know, Anthony. 1,000 rupees. All right. $1.80. Who do you want to watch? I'll write them down so we never watch them. 15. Never watching your players. I'm avoiding your players at all costs now. What do you want to watch? Okay, cool. We're not going to watch that ever again. Don't say Alcaraz because I'm... I don't even know what the score is. 40-15. 40-30. Alcaraz is starting in 2 minutes, by the way, so get ready. We're watching Alcaraz. Let me get my shit together with too many jokes. We just go lock in. Fognini Alcaraz. That's a very strange match. All right, 40-30. We got to watch Carlos. Oh, yeah, we are. We're definitely watching Carlos. As Branstine double faults, and we get the deuce. All right, let's lock in. Carlos. Garcia Alcaraz. I think. Or Alcaraz Garcia. I don't know how they do it. It's a Spanish thing. All right, Sabalenka. Trying to bagel, but she can't. Hey, Alcaraz Fognini starting us off here on center court, defending champion. We've also got the favorite over on court one playing Sabalenka as well. So we're playing Sabalenka is the favorite. She's playing a qualifier. And one game for Branstine. She raises her fist. She's like, yes, I got one. Hey, good for her. All right, Sabalenka will serve for the set. Where is Sabalenka from? They never put her corresponding flag. It's day one. Felix, it's day one. I know you like to be a smartass, but it's day one. It's the first day of the tournament. It's the first day. Relax. It's a long tournament. We all need to get through this together. She's from Australia, apparently. Okay. I wish. God, I wish. 15-0. Sabalenka serving for the first set. 22 minutes, by the way. Love that. Love that. Fel Roberto. You know where she's from. Stop being a smartass. As that goes wide by Branstine. 30-15. Can Fognini do something against Alcaraz, or am I crazy? Don't answer that. Backhand rally. Slice from Branstine goes into the front of Sabalenka. Branstine on the stretch in the net. Sabalenka's got 2 set points. 40-15. Chat, you know that you're in trouble when I read out your whole handle, your whole name. 90s Dance Town. You're not in trouble. I just wanted to say it. It's a cool name. All right, Alcaraz walking out on center court. Here we go. 40-15 here, Sabalenka to take the first set. First serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve, Sabalenka. The double fault. All right. 40-30. I'll tell you this, chat. Fognini might be pushing 40. Probably couldn't tell. That's because he's a millennial, and millennials don't age. All right, 40-30. Second set point for Sabalenka. Serving the forehand of Branstine in the net at the return. Sabalenka first set, 6-1. 6-1. Love your work. Big fan from South Africa. Hey, shout out to you. How old's Fognini? I think he's like 37. We don't age, I agree. Yes. By the way, chat, I'm gonna say this. And I know I'm gonna get comments and being like, but Cam, it's Wimbledon. Alcaraz's shirt is so basic. It's borderline boring. He's 38, is he? Okay, there you go. Alcaraz's shirt is so boring. Like, it's so boring. It's the total opposite to the French Open, which was so over the top. Like, it's so boring. It's just a shirt. It's a white shirt with a logo. It's so plain. And it's not his fault. They just give him a shirt and he goes, I'll wear this. But it's so, as far as I can tell, it's so plain. I don't think there's any patterns on it or anything. It's lazy from the designers. Come on. So lazy. Come on now. Just because you have to wear all white doesn't mean you can make it. You can make it. You can jazz it up a bit. Okay, wait. I can see it a little better now. It has got like strips on the side that are not terrible, but it's just a basic $300 shirt. Fognini's got the collared shirt. By the way, only one button up. He's popped the collar. If it was the 70s, you'd see the chest hair coming out, but he's not. He's probably waxed. But Fognini's at least got a collar, so he looks a little fancy. But like Alcaraz, they didn't give him the option. I mean, I'll tell you what, Sinner tomorrow, he will be wearing a collar because that's just the way he rolls. But that shirt is so boring. It looks like a training shirt. And it's not Alcaraz's fault. It's not his fault. But that sucks. How do they not... I mean, come on. Rafa's outfits were better. You can make Wimbledon outfits good. I've got 2 Alcaraz shirts from winning Wimbledon. They're better than that. Those 2 shirts that I got are better than that. That is the worst of the 3 in the last 3 years. Carlos could have said no. No, he couldn't. I mean, they just go, here, have a shirt. And he's like, okay. It's just so... Chat, okay, for anyone who has like a problem with me saying this, would you buy that? Would you go and buy that shirt? It's probably about $99. €99. Are you going to go out and buy that shirt and wear it for that much? If you're going to come at me and be like, oh, Cam, okay, well, I'll put it back on you. Are you going to go buy that shirt? Because if you're not going to buy that shirt, I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear you having to go at me saying that his shirt stinks, all right? It's boring and basic and probably overpriced. It shouldn't, and that's not his fault. Fognini's hit one-handed backhands. Does he do that normally? And I'm saying this because he deserves better. Alcaraz deserves his own line of custom clothing. Right? But it's just such a, I think it's because we're so used to, over the time, we're so used to seeing Djokovic and Federer and Nadal, and and even Serena, right, used to come out here in even Rafa, even though Rafa didn't wear the collars, he would always come out in something specific to him. But Alcaraz is just wearing the most basic of shirts you could have found anywhere. You could have gone to bloody Uniqlo or someone said Temu. That's crazy. But that's just a basic shirt with a slap of the logo. Good luck, win Wimbledon. It's what are you doing? Give the man something a little more stylish. Minimalism gone mad, chat. It's minimalistic to the point of being boring. Come on. Give the man a little bit of style. Jazz it up a little. Come on, Nike design. Come on. Give him I know it's we don't have much to work with, but shit. You can make... Sabalenka's outfit looks all right. But then again, she's got the Nike outfit too, and they haven't changed that much. It's still just a logo slapped on a white dress, but... come on. Anyways, love 30. Sabalenka's in trouble. Oh, Lehechka won. Nice. By the way, Alcaraz fans, please don't call me and cry that I'm not saying anything. I'm sure there's other players that are wearing that same shirt. Which, again, it should not be happening because Alcaraz is one of the best players that Nike's got on the roster. Why are they giving him shirt out to everybody? He should be having his custom outfits, but... it's just so... plain. It's so plain. It's so plain. Adidas kits are way better than Nike. Are they? I haven't seen the Adidas yet. All right. Sabalenka's in trouble. 15-30. Martic lost. Why'd you tell me that? Shit. Aryna's up 4-1, by the way, wrecking Jarry. Where's Mailcat? Medvedev's in a tiebreak third set. Ooh, one set all. All right, 30-all, Sabalenka. She serves a fault. Second serve. There's a serve out wide the forehand of Branstine. Return goes long, 40-30. Carlos' shirt doesn't even have the Nike swoosh. It has a square, rather a small square. I think that's called the Nike tennis logo or the Nike court logo. But Sabalenka's got the same one. It's like a throwback. I think that used to be like from the 90s. And it's on Sabalenka's shirt as well, or on her top as well. Poppy lost the first set. Your best quality is out, Cam. It's day one. Can you just not be smartass? As return goes in the backhand of Sabalenka, backhand now from Branstine, sliced in the forehand of Sabalenka. Branstine backhand. Again to the forehand of Sabalenka, into the forehand of Branstine. Sabalenka backhand slice on the stretch. Into the forehand of Branstine. Again, the backhand of Sabalenka. Branstine backhand. Into the forehand of Sabalenka. Branstine comes to the net with a forehand winner and gets the deuce. Also, chat, if I do well at Wimbledon, I'm going to grab all the comments on the videos, especially the prediction video. All those comments, because I saw them I was going to make a video about that, but then I decided not to. All those comments that after the first day of a tournament, telling me how I get all my predictions wrong, and then I get all of my predictions right after they said that. So don't you think I don't remember that? Oh, you got one of your predictions wrong. Okay. Write it in the comment section of that prediction video, and then you might be featured in the next one. I don't know, if you're lucky. All right, Deuce. I can't believe you said Cerundolo would be a dark horse. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Cerundolo lost in the first round. You're correct. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. I didn't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I had terrible predictions, obviously. Quick, delete all the comments. Quick, delete. Advantage Sabalenka. 4-4 rally. Sabalenka in the net. And we get back to deuce. The amount of people that said, like, oh my God, I can't believe you picked Sabalenka. I was like, what do you mean? How do you... Why are you surprised I picked Sabalenka? She's literally the number one in the world. Oh my God, Cam. Why did you pick Sabalenka? That's crazy. What do you mean? Sabalenka is literally the best player on the planet and the favorite for Wimbledon. How is that wild to you? Anyways, Alcaraz is... Fognini 7 first, 15 love. 30 love. Chad, if Alcaraz lost this match, I'll scream. Mboko lost in the qualies. 30 love for Fognini. Sabalenka down break point again. Sabalenka serves a fault. Second serve. Fognini up 40 love. By the way, chat, I don't know if it's because the sun's bright or the camera's broken, but the courts are so... I need sunglasses. The courts are so glary. Is anyone else having glare on their screen? Like they can't see the ball and can't see the courts properly? They need to change They need to change shit. All right, we get back to deuce. Maybe it's my eyeballs. Maybe I'm blind. All right, forehand on the stretch from Alcaraz. And Fognini hits a forehand long, 40-15. Why the paywall? What paywall? As a backhand rally that goes out by Branstine, and it's advantage Sabalenka. Change the grass. Now they just need to change the cameras. Fix the camera. And it'll be good. Oh, Medvedev's down 2 sets to 1. Ooh. Medi's in trouble. Ouch. Fritz is making the final. Sabalenka holds. With an ace out wide. One love. Fognini holds one love. The scorecard looks different. What do you mean? All right. 1-0. Sabalenka holds after a marathon. Yeah, Medvedev down 2-1. That's wild. French players on grass, though, is something scary. Oh, Tsitsipas just started as well, by the way. Interested to see how he does with Goran in his box. Love 15. As Fognini hits it in the net. 15 love. Medi lost 4 points in a row in the tiebreak. Terrible. Really? Ugh. That sucks. All right. 15-0. As Branstine wins the point. Oh, pardon me. Oh, jeez. Day one, I'm already yawning. It's crazy. Uh, 15-0. A slice from Sabalenka into the forehand of Branstine. That's too good. Good passing shot winner. 30-15. It's funny how at Glastonbury the musicians have to wear all white on stage. Really? Is that true? I don't know that. 40-15. I was going to go to Glastonbury once, but then I didn't. That's the story. 40-15. Branstine to take the lead again in this second set. Return goes into the forehand of Branstine. Sabalenka slice on the stretch in the net. Branstine 2-1 in the second. All right. What if Alcaraz loses to Fognini? If he loses to Fognini, that would be insane. That would be insane. 40-15 Alcaraz, by the way. Also, Norrie and RBA are about to go to a third at 1-all, but that's because, of course, they are. Holy shit, Poppin's in a set and a break? Why is it Australia's having a terrible day? It's a bad day for Australian tennis right now. It was a great day the other day. Today is a terrible day. We are struggling. It's all right. We got Dasher. Dasher and Demon. And Maya Joint. Let's go. That's the combo. Come on. And Tomanovic. He can make the quarters again. It's going to be 33 in the UK later. Yeah. Everybody stay inside. Well, actually, no. Don't stay inside. Because isn't it hotter inside? Because the houses in the UK are made... Chat. I live there. Houses in the UK are made for winter. So it's... I remember the UK in summer. It sucked. It was so bad. Because it's so stuffy. Like, there's just no... Yeah, there's just, like, no aircon. So the fan... You just get a fan just blowing, like, air onto you. And hopefully you don't sweat too much. It's terrible. Yeah, thick walls. Like they're made for the winter. They're not used to the sunshine. No ventilation. Yeah, no airflow. It's just like stuffy. Yeah, no air circulation. It's terrible. It sucked. Luckily, it's only summer for like a week, but it was a tough week. As the return goes in the forehand of Sabalenka, forehand now from Branstine goes long. Also 1-1 with Fognini and Alcaraz. All right. And Sabalenka puts away the smash. 40 love. Government has basically banned aircon in new homes in the UK too. That's probably because fires, right? Maybe that's why. Like the fire risks, maybe. As the return goes to forehand of Branstine, forehand from Sabalenka goes long, and it's 40-15. That's my guesstimation. Oh, environmental reasons. Oh, okay. That sounds interesting. Every house in Australia has aircon, as far as I know. As with a slice now from Fognini, and Alcaraz hits a passing shot wide, and Fognini holds 2-1. I'll tell you this, Chad. I love watching Fognini. You just don't know what you're going to get with Fognini, do you? He's just very like, I don't know. He's unpredictable. He's unpredictable, and he's also just not afraid. They don't give a shit. He's playing Alcaraz on center court. He's like, all right, you won 2 in a row. Good for you. Good. Like, oh, do you want to clap? Like, oh, you won 2 Wimbledons, did you? Okay, cool. Yeah, good job, buddy. Hey, Eddie Redmayne is in the house. Reddy Edmayne. It's great. He played. He's an actor. He played a lot of things. Anyways. Oh, David Beckham's in the house. He is married to the best Spice Girl. 15 love. Return goes to forehand of Branstine, and then the backhand goes out by Sabalenka. 30 love. Who is Ferry? Who is whooping Poppy? I don't know. He's a British wild card. 30 love. And Branstine serves again. The forehand goes in from Sabalenka. Branstine forehand inside out. Winner. 40 love. By the way, Chad, I went to the thrift today. Why not? Picked up 2 movies. One, Minority Report, which I know isn't like, I think it's a classic. One of Tom Cruise's most interesting movies. And I got 13 Monkeys, which I've heard about, but I've never seen. And it's got Bruce Willis and Brad Pitt in it. So I thought, I'll get that as well for $1 each. So I've added those to my list. Yeah, Minority Report's great. The technology, I mean, I got both 2 movies from like 2003. I'm on like an early 2000s kick, chat. That's where I'm at. As Branstine can't get that one back, and it's 40-30. Sorry, 12 Monkeys, is it? Well, are you sure? It's a trippy movie. You really buy DVDs nowadays, Lamau? You don't? Okay. Chad, I don't think they understand. 40-30. As the backhand goes into the backhand of Branstine, forehand from Sabalenka is a lob, and it goes in. We get to deuce. Love 15 here. Sorry, 12. Is it 12 monkeys? 12 angry men. 12 monkeys. I swear I read 13. I'm blind. Maybe I got a different movie. What did I buy? What the hell did I buy? I bought the sequel. I love 30. Alcaraz in trouble. 13 reasons why. No, I don't think I maybe that's what I'm thinking of. As that goes in the net in the return from Fognini, 15-30. As Alcaraz serves again. A fault, second serve. There's a bit of forehand from Alcaraz. Goes out. Fognini's got break points. 15-40. 15-40. 12 Monkeys is about a basketball team. Is it? I have no idea what it's about. I saw Bruce Willis and I saw Brad Pitt on my ape. I'm going to watch this movie that I've never seen. Anyways, good serve from Branstine. She goes to 3-2. There's been an ace out wide from Alcaraz. He saves 130-40. Chad, I'm going to double check what I bought. I'm sorry, it was a fault, was it? My bad. Everyone acted like it was an ace. Serve to the back of Fognini. That goes out. 30-40. What the hell did I buy? Okay, I can't read. It says 12, but it looks like I read it. It says 12. I thought it said 13. I'm blind. Oh, it's about a time traveler. That's kind of cool. I think that's why I picked it up and I was like, oh, that sounds cool. But is it in the case? You never know, chat. That's what part of the fun is. You buy something from a thrift store, it might not even be what you bought. Because you didn't open it and check it when you were there. Because you're stupid. Because I'm stupid. Oh, it's in there. We got it. We got it, chat. It's okay, chat. We got it. We got it. Whew. I was lucky. I didn't need another Ocean's 11. I've got enough of those. Oh, Terry Gilliam. He's the guy that Monty Python, right? That's cool. All right, deuce. Alcaraz surviving, and we get to advantage. Terry Gilliam's he's the Monty Python guy. Ah. B-Wall.
12 Monkeys is a post-apocalyptic thriller/mystery directed by Terry Gilliam from Monty Python.
Thank you. Thank you for the 5. And thank you for confirming that. Yeah. I just saw that. I saw there was featured commentary by the director as well. So, chat again. You can't get that on Netflix. All right. Advantage Alcaraz. To level this set. There's a bit of forehand from Alcaraz in the forehand of Fognini. Alcaraz back on the stretch. Fognini backhand in the net. 2-all. Alcaraz holds. There's a return out of the forehand of Sabalenka. Sabalenka gets a winner across court. 15-all. Did Terry Gilliam direct Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas? Are you serious? And Brazil. I've heard Brazil's like weird as hell. He's directed a lot. Oh, this was Brad Pitt was nominated for an Academy Award for this movie. Okay. Guess it's good then. Guess I'll have to watch it. Oh yeah, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Wow. Okay. Interesting. See, chat, this is the best thing. This is what I love about as Alcaraz hits a crazy winner that that I missed because I was too busy talking. Love 15. Roy is already up a set against Tsitsipas. Wow. I'm learning about directors by buying movies. And learning like different directors and different like... Obviously everyone knows Tarantino and stuff, but... I'm learning more, like I'm watching more random directors. And then I'm trying to find movies that other movies they directed. Which is fun. All right, 15:30. Fognini trying not to get broken. Brazil is pretty strange. I enjoyed the odd aesthetics, I thought. Yeah, a lot though. Yeah, I've heard it's like... Yeah. Lovely volley from Fognini. Sabalenka holds, by the way, 3-0. Do you really have time to watch all those films? I am, yeah. Yeah, I get through them. It's a good way to not die. So try to keep my brain, break my brain. 30-0. Zelka's in the net on the return. I'll have much more time after Wimbledon. It's just like having a physical Netflix chat. I mean, it's like what it used to be like, chat. Remember when it used to be like that? Remember 10 years ago? All right, 40-30. Fognini just stay in front. $40-30. So about wide the back end of Alcaraz. Return goes to front of Fognini. And Alcaraz puts up a lob. Fognini with a volley winner, and he leads 3-2. Cam switches this channel to AI and then he chills. Well, that's the point of buying movies, is that I don't think AI. You guys would hate this is an AI channel, and I don't think I wouldn't put you through that. Chad, do we like AI or not? What are your thoughts on AI? Do you like AI? Do you not like AI? What are your thoughts? Fognini, by the way, having a laugh. He's just having fun out there. At 38 years old, he doesn't care. He's doing what he wants. All right. Sabalenka trying to break. 15-30 is we got a forehand winner from Branstine, and it's 30-0. See, the thing I like about AI is that I like it as a tool. Like, I think it's a great tool. It's a very powerful and great thing to use to help you with stuff. When it becomes the thing, that's when I kind of go, nah. Like, if you use AI to help you make music, but you also incorporated a lot of human aspects and a lot of you did something, yeah. But when you just like throw it to AI and say you do the work, nah, I'm not a fan of that. When it's like a tool, when you use it as a tool, right? I mean, I think that's great. It can be used well, but I don't think like right now. I think it's just. I don't know. I don't. I mean, I haven't seen many uses for it as we know down the T4-3. But when it's used as a tool, it can be used well, and I think effectively. But when it becomes the thing, it's like, yeah, Allen Iverson, he's great. The answer, he is the answer. AI is like CGI, great CGI when you do practical effects at the same time. Yeah, you kind of it's like a hybrid, exactly. AI in the music industry is horrid. Yeah, I've heard bad things. I work in IT and AI is very helpful when it comes to automation. Yeah, exactly. I think it could be used as a great tool. I just don't think it's. I feel like a lot of people have, like, if you know something's been totally AI'd, you have a different opinion of that. At least I think that's how people think, right? If you know something's totally AI, you're gonna probably go, oh, okay. Like I don't feel like it's like if I see an AI image and I know, and then I don't know it's AI, and then I see that it's AI, it changes my opinion on what I saw. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. Whereas, like, at first I might be like, oh, that's cool, but then I go, oh, I thought a person did that. I thought that was created by, I don't know. It just has, it changes. It changes how things, I don't know. But again, if it's like, I feel like you can, it's definitely not, I don't know. I don't think it's all bad. I think it's just like, if people use it, if we use it in the right way, it can be good. It can be really good. But I don't know if it, like, when you start making it, like, replacing, instead of doing the work, you're just getting someone else, they're getting AI to do it. It's like, well, like did anyone see the guy, the kid at the graduation that just did his assignments on ChatGPT? You're like, bro, you just told everybody that you didn't do any work. Like, why would anybody hire you? Have I watched 28 Weeks Later yet? Not yet. I've got it, though. Have I seen the Wall-E movie? I have once, a long time ago, but I got to find it because I want to see it again. With all AI, a lot of stupid will be produced. I've seen a lot of, like, AI slop, which is some wild shit when you see AI on Instagram and stuff. Some crazy stuff. I'll tell you what's really funny. Has anybody seen... we'll get back to the tennis in a minute. Has anybody seen AI ruins Star Wars or AI ruins a movie, like Jurassic Park? And they've just got, like, this... Those things are so crazy. And you see, that is the weirdest... Just look up AI ruins Jurassic Park. It's so weird. They're so funny, though. That's a funny use. See, that's funny. That's a good use, It's for comedy. It's hilarious. It's funny. AI ruins Jurassic Park. It had me in tears. They love. And you can tell when the point of the movie stops and it turns to AI because it just has that little bit of a change, and you're like, wait, this isn't what I was watching. And then it's hilarious, right? Yeah. That's funny. That's a funny way, a good way to use AI. It's a creative way. Anyways, Fognini's got break points. Back to the matches, chat. As Alcaraz serves again. He serves a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back, and Fognini. Return goes to the front of Alcaraz. Fognini, forehand of the stretch. Goes wide. Back to deuce. Sabalenka 40-15. As the return goes in the back end of Sabalenka. Good drop shot. Branstine hits it long, and it's 4-0 in the second. Branstine putting up a much better fight in the second. As a fault from Alcaraz. Second serve. As we're back in return now from Fognini. Back to Alcaraz. The forehand of Fognini. Alcaraz back in again down the line. Fognini with the forehand on the stretch. Goes long. It's advantage. Alcaraz. As the backhand. Nope, that's a fault by Branstine. Second serve. As the return goes back into Branstine. Back in it from Sabalenka to the slice of Branstine, who hits it in the net. We get to love 15. By the way, we've got Fonseca coming up soon. We have an interesting... Yeah, Diane, please stop putting scores in the chat. As Branstine 15-0. Get back to deuce here. Alcaraz is struggling. 120-mile-an-hour serve by Branstine. It's impressive. Did Medi win his match? No. He's losing. Medvedev is down 2-1. And a break. Medvedev's going to lose today. As that return goes in the net from Sabalenka, and it's advantage... 30-15. Medvedev's losing badly. Like, he's about to go out. Advantage Alcaraz. Yeah, Medvedev is not winning at all. Noskova beat Pero, by the way. All right, 40-15 for Branstine to stay in front in the second. As Alcaraz serves a big serve out wide, and it's 3-3 first set. The heat is getting to Medvedev. That sucks. All right, Branstine serves, and the backhand of Sabalenka return is into the forehand of Branstine. Sabalenka forehand down the middle as Branstine backhand cross goes long, and it's 40-30. Yeah, Medvedev's defending a semi-final. Yeah. He beat Sinner here last year. And yeah, defending that semi-final, which is crazy. Crazy that, you know, he's going out in the first round, potentially. All right, first serve is a fault. Second serve, Branstine. Into the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand of Branstine. Into the forehand of Sabalenka on the stretch. That goes out, and Branstine 5-4. She's fighting back. Branstine 5-4 in the second. We have faith in Grasvadev. Deb, I mean, you can start the cheers, but 30 love, by the way, for Fognini. Make that 30-15. How's Carl's looking? He's come out a bit slow here. I mean, he's definitely not having an easy match. Also, Tsitsipas is down a set and a break. And Thompson and Kopriva trying to go to 5, with the first 5-setter of the tournament. Popperin's down 2-1. So 2-love. Ugh. God damn it. Anyways, Alcaraz hits a winner 30-0. Let me just try something in chat. I just want to see if this makes it better. Is this better if I do this? Is that better? Alcaraz got a break point, 30-40. Is that better? Is that kind of like... Is that less confusing? Just so that... Because I looked at it, I'm like, hang on, that looks weird. Anyways, good serve from Fognini. We get to deuce. All right. As we a slice from Alcaraz in the forehand of Fognini. Fognini in the net, advantage Alcaraz. That's better? Okay, cool. It's crazy that David Beckham is wearing a 3-piece suit in this heat. Yeah, I mean, you got to look good. No matter how hot it is. Doesn't matter how sweaty he is. All right, advantage Alcaraz. We're back in return now to the forehand of Fognini. Alcaraz backhand. Into the backhand of Fognini. One-hander down the line to the forehand of Alcaraz. And Alcaraz hits it out. Okay, Fognini gets back to deuce. Back to deuce. Fognini gets to advantage. Sabalenka, by the way, 40-15. Thompson's 2-0. Yes. Come on, Tomo. Come on. Australia's having a tough day. We need you to win. Come on, Tomo. Sabalenka serves a fault. Second serve. As Fognini holds 4-3 in the second. Sorry, in the first. The second set of Sabalenka. She levels 5-5. Alcaraz is struggling, yeah. 5-all. Easy draw for Sabalenka. I'm sorry, you mean for Wimbledon or for something else? What are you talking about, easy draw? What do you mean? Because she doesn't have an easy draw. That's crazy. All right. 5-5. As we return out by Sabalenka, 15-love. Love. Sorry, 15-30. What happened? All right. 15-30. Branstine serves a fault second serve. 7-4 to Sabalenka. Return is good. Too good. 15-40. All right. 15-40. Tsitsipas also losing. I know, right? Penko's out. Yep. All right, break points for Sabalenka to take the break and serve for the match, but that's an ace down the tee. Branstine, 30-40. And Branstine serves again. And the backhand return goes to the backhand of Branstine. Forehand from Sabalenka. Into the forehand of Branstine, who hits it in the net. Sabalenka is going to serve for this match and get through this kind of awkward second set. 6-5. Alcaraz holds, Alcaraz 40-love, by the way, to go to 4-all in the first. How difficult is if a Tsitsipas has to learn how to slice backhand? Yes, it's not natural for him. He just doesn't have a natural, which is weird for a one-hander because one-handed backhands usually have a natural slice. But I think it's because of his the way he holds his racket on the top spin is so exaggerated that he just doesn't feel comfortable hitting the slice. And I'll show you what I mean because I have a one-handed backhand. And I can hit a slice backhand. Alcaraz, by the way, 40-30, he double faults. And I have to watch Steph's backhand a little more. Here's a racket from 1970. So if Steph's backhand, if his grip is like exaggerated on the backhand, which it must be because he gets so much spin. When he goes to slice, he has to like almost like full on change the racket, which you have to change the grip on the slice anyway. Like my topspin is this, my topspin backhand looks like this, my slice looks like this, right? It's a slight little adjustment, but his, and I've got to double check what his backhand grip looks like, but his backhand grip's more like that. So then when he goes to slice, he has to turn the racket all around to then hit a slice. So it's very awkward for him, which is weird because if you look at Dimitrov, you look at Musetti, you look at Roger, you know, any of those guys, they don't have an exaggerated grip as much. Again, I've got to look at his grip on the backhand, but I'm gonna guess that it's probably like that, like almost like a semi-Western topspin. On a forehand, that's fine, but on a backhand, one-hand backhand, it's crazy. But then when he goes to change his grip, he's got to change it all the way back and go like, you know, and hit it like that, right? It's weird as hell. Whereas I hit my backhand like this, like a little flatter, so then it's not as much of an adjustment to like slice, right? So my topspin, my backhand, kind of like the grip goes like this, right? Whereas his must go like this to turn, like he must have to turn his racket almost at like a 90 degree. Whereas mine, like that is normal. That's kind of normal, right? That is the slice grip. That is the normal topspin. He must have it like that. That would be my guesstimation. I have to double check though. I have to check his grip. But that's why I would think he struggles with the slice, because it's just too much moving the grip in the hand to do anything. All right, 30-15. 30-15. Sabalenka forehand into the forehand of Branstine, and then Sabalenka puts away the winner, 40-15. Sabalenka to take the win. Also 40 love Fognini. Double break against Tsitsipas. Damn. All right, Sabalenka to win. Medvedev about to lose as well. Crazy. Return goes out by Branstine. Sabalenka wins. That was a tough second set, but she gets it done. GG's. 6-1, 7-5. And Branstine had a good tournament. Getting through the qualies, playing against the world number one. I mean, that's a great effort. Tough draw, but she beat Boison. She beat Andreescu along the way. So, yeah, good tournament for her. I think she should be pretty happy with that. And then pushing Sabalenka in the second set. You know, it would have been disappointing had she have gone out in straights, 1-1. So it was a good effort in the second. Good fight in the second. And but Sabalenka too strong, Sabalenka too good. Sabalenka into the second round. 1 down, 6 to go. Come on, I want to be back to. I picked 3 out of the 4 Slam champions this year. I want to keep going. Come on, Sabalenka. Medvedev just lost. Holy hell. Medi first round Wimbledon loss. Is that a first for him, or has he lost in Wimbledon first round before? That's brutal. That's an upset. That's an upset. By the way, Fritz doesn't have to play Medvedev anymore. Fritz's draw, if he can get through Pirikar, isn't looking too bad. So is that the first time Medi's lost first round Wimbledon? I would say no, right? No, it is. By the way, chat, Medvedev's form at Wimbledon. Second round, third round, fourth round, semi-final, first round. And he lost first round of Roland Garros. Last year, chat, Medvedev, his Grand Slam record, he made the final of Australian Open, fourth round of Roland Garros, semi-finals Wimbledon, quarterfinals US. 18 wins, 4 losses. His second best Grand Slam year ever. This year, second round Australian Open, first round French Open, first round Wimbledon. He's won 1 match at Grand Slams, Medvedev, this year. 1 out of 4 matches he's won this year on Grand Slams. That's crazy. And that one win was against some random-ass guy from Thailand who was a wild card, and he had to play 5 sets. So he was lucky to win that one. And then he lost to Tien in the second round, who was, at the time, random. Medvedev's having a terrible year at the slams. Horrible year. He is having a horrible slam season. And now he's going to go play in the US. But luckily, the US Open is his best slam. Or at least his best, probably his best chance at winning at slams, right? His best chance of maybe not winning the slam, but winning matches at the slam. But holy moly. Medvedev is having a terrible season. And he's number 9 in the world still somehow. He won't be anymore. He'll be dropping out of that. But all right, Alcaraz serving to level in this set as Fognini hits it out. It's 30-15. We're going to merge the streams, by the way. If you want to keep watching Carlos, we're going to be watching Fonseca taking on Fernley as well, which could be a 5-setter. I'm excited for that one. That's going to be fun. So jump on over here if you want to keep watching this Alcaraz match. 30-15, but we'll get the Fonseca match started in a little bit as well. But as Sabalenka wins. She wins in straight, 7-5 second set, but gets through without too much issue.